Yo, what's up guys, Busha and welcome back to another Digimon video. Today I'm coming at you with a gameplay video from recent locals, round 1. I'm gonna be featuring Thomas on the left against Bawan on the right, and they are both actually, you can pretty much tell from the sleeves to be honest, they're both on Jesmon. At least, Bawan actually has Jesmon sleeves and Thomas has red sleeves, so you can make that assumption. Thomas won the die war here, so he's gonna be forced to start. But I think he has a pretty good start here with evolving into the Hakmon with the good inheritable and then playing the Hakmon that searches for 2 of either his line or Sistermon, and he's going to be adding, I think, Bawak here and Jesmon GX. Then I think Bawan asked him to show what he added, and he accidentally shows the Savior Hug here. But yeah, Bawan also going to have Gurumon evolve into the good Hakmon and then into Bauhak, the one with the inheritable that pops one with 5000 DP or less, and then go straight into the new Savior Hakmon, so already has a huge part of the line set up here. Thomas actually also evolving to Bawak here, and we already knew he had Savior Hug, of course. Not going to be playing it in the battle area, so he can't play out Sistermon. Then Bawan on the right gonna play actually 2 from Master to Disciple, gonna add Hakmon. I missed the first search. But yeah, this card is insane, right? You can pop it to reduce the distribution cost on the next turn. Very, very, very strong. It's a searcher, and then actually in security, it's also a searcher. Yeah, very, very strong card, especially in a deck like this where you need the consistency. Tom's also gonna be activating the from Master Disciple. Gonna add Genkomon here because you can add a Royal Knight. Actually gonna up to add Hakmon instead of the Genkomon because it serves its purpose in trash, right? If you just wanna attach it with Jesmon GX. Bawan here gonna add a Bauhak and a Jesmon, I think, with his unplay Hakmon. And now Thomas is gonna move out his guy, pop the from Master Disciple, and evolve into a Jesmon X antibody for 2. Yeah, this card is obviously very strong. He's going to be able to play a Sistermon on Digivolve, which is going to be the Searcher CL, which is going to add, let's see, the GX to his hand. So I think he has 2 GX in hand now. And going to trash the rest, which is, very, very nice for the Jesmon deck. Gonna do a little bit of a think here, but obviously he's going to have to do, actually be aggressive, because if not, there's no point of actually moving out. Because there's Sistermon in play, he can attack unsuspended Digimon, which he's gonna do. And then he's gonna review the top 5 with the Hakmon inheritable at the Sistermon CL to his hand, memory gain 1. Gonna attack for 1 check, I think, with Piercing. He already drew with Guri, and he hits the from Master Disciple here, so gonna review the top 3 and add Sistermon blank. No, he's gonna add the Blitz Jesmon instead. But already setting off for a huge turn because he already has Savior in raising. But he is actually gonna evolve into GX here for 5. Gonna put the Genko under it to give it that protection and also give it the ability to, to bring out the CL gain 1 memory. So putting Bawan to 4 for his next turn. Then none of the effects trigger because he already used them, but he is gonna be checking 3 security cards. Nothing special in there, and then gonna reboot at the end of his turn. So basically, Bawan is gonna have to do the clapback, and the Jesmon GX is it's huge. It's like, I don't know, 22k or something. Because of all the boosts this has from the Sistermon as well. But Bawan has a Savior in raising. He's gonna be able to pop 3 of the from Master to Disciple here. So who knows? He might definitely be able to make a comeback here. That's the whole Jesmon mirror match thing, right? If you push out but your opponent is able to break your board, the game is pretty much lost. Yeah, gonna evolve into the Blitz Jesmon here for 1 after popping all the from Master Disciple. Then actually gonna play the red memory boost, so he seems to be searching for a certain piece. He needs to be able to actually break Thomas's field. I kind of missed what he added there, to be honest. He's gonna be thinking here because he needs a lot. I think he needs like Jesmon X antibody and Jesmon GX to get back into the game, to be able to run over the opponent's Jesmon GX. But he's just gonna swing at security. Here I think gonna add Blank and CL with the Hakmon inheritable to his hand, just add all Sistermons. Then he is going to bring out a Sistermon with the inheritable from Savior Hug. Bring out from the trash. The Blank that's like discard 1 card, draw 2. Which he's gonna do here. Discard the Bawan, I think it is. To draw 2. And then he's gonna bring out another Sistermon, which is gonna be the CL that says you can unplay evolve. And then if you evolve, you can also gain 1 memory. So he's gonna evolve to the GX here. But I'm pretty sure Thomas's GX is just bigger than this GX right now. Not sure what he can do to. Well, I'm for sure that's not a way to make it bigger. Put the Jesmon under there. The GX gets blocked by the bigger GX from Thomas, and yeah, Bawan just conceding the game here. I think he was digging for the Jesmon X antibody, and he just showed it was like 2 more cards until he saw it. But yeah, that's the Jesmon mirror match for you. If you can't do the clapback, then you just immediately get beaten on the next turn, because your opponent will have like a huge field with very strong Digimon with a lot of DP and a lot of security checks, and the Sistermons are also quite nice. They even set you up for like multiple attacks if most people are playing the Chimeramon, which I think is very, very good in the deck. But yeah, I assume Bawan gets to decide who is going to start here, and I assume he's gonna make Thomas start again, just because you want to see as many cards as possible in your opening hand, because you just want all those combo pieces, right? But yeah, let's see if there will be an actual clapback this time, or if it's just gonna be one big push again and then no punishment from the other player. We'll see. Yeah, Thomas is gonna start here hatching Gurumon, and he's actually just gonna play out the Hakmon. I like that, just digging for the pieces. And he hits pretty good pieces there. He's gonna add the Hakmon to his hand, which he's gonna evolve on his Gurumon for sure next turn. And then he's gonna add the GX and bottom deck both the CL, because this is one of the old Jesmon cards, so it doesn't trash. Bawan here gonna pick up Hakmon with the from Master to Disciple, evolve into the Hakmon, and then play another Hakmon, putting Thomas to 2. Lots of options here. We actually see Bawan playing Delicate Plan. He's gonna add I think it's the new Savior Hug and the Jesmon to his hand. Jesmon X antibody, if I saw it correctly. The regular art. Then evolving into a Hakmon on the left side and playing the From Master to Disciple to add Bauhak, and just going straight into it for 2. So slowly building up that stack. Curious why he didn't decide to swing with his the Hakmon he has in the battle area. Maybe to play around potential, cards like this, like the From Master to Disciple or Memory Boost. Gonna add another Bauhak to the hand, I'm pretty sure. Bawan just gonna play the Spaghetti Boost and adds a Savior Hug to his hand. Bottom decking 2 Hakmon. Thomas draws Def X here, which might definitely come in clutch, if Bawan is going to go for a big swing first. And maybe even if he does the clapback, it will definitely help him get back into the game. But yeah, gonna evolve into Savior Hug here, which means he can attack unsuspended Digimon, which is not very, very relevant, because as you can see, there is no unsuspended Digimon. And then, thinking a little here, seems to be considering to pop both the Masters. Yeah, from Master to Disciple popped, so going to evolve to Genkumon X antibody for 2. Which is going to allow him to play a Sistermon from the hand or trash. Which is going to be Sistermon Blank. Apparently he just needs more pieces. Gonna draw 2. Maybe he just didn't have access to any of the Jesmon yet. And Bawan putting a counter there to signify the DP boost that Genkumon X gives. He has 2 memory to work with, but he has 2 more from the memory boost, and then sort of another 1 from Master to Disciple. So he could potentially actually move out his Bauhawk, go into Savior, and then maybe go for Blitz Jesmon, do something like that, play out CL. But he doesn't seem to have it. He's going to play another Hakmon at CL to his hand, as well as Savior Hawk, I think. Maybe he's missing the Savior Hawk, I'm not sure. He's missing one of the pieces for sure, because if not, I'm pretty sure he would have moved out this guy and attempt to beat over the Genkomon GX, and I think he would have been in a really, really good spot then, if it wasn't for the Death Axe in Thomas's hand, of course. But he doesn't know that. Yeah, Thomas finally swinging with the Hakmon here, hitting into Chimeramon, and then he considering swinging with the Sistermon here, but not going for it, just going into the Jesmon GX, going to put a... What's he gonna put on the reds? Jesmon X antibody under there, which means he's going to be able to play out a Sistermon, which he does, playing the Blank that makes them all blockers, and draw a card. And then he's going to Blitz with his GX, attacking over the Hakmon, right, which is the effect from Jesmon X antibody. So going to attack over the Hakmon with Piercing. First going to play out the Searcher CL here to add Savior Hawk, I think. Yep, hitting over the Hawk, and then 3 checks, Jesmon, Blank, and Hakmon, I think, so nothing special. And then reboot, so, you know, Bawan is definitely going to have to push here, because if not, then that's just gonna be the game. Again, he should, at least memory-wise, he should have the resource to at least attempt to, you know, try to break the board. But does he also have the pieces? That's the question in this matchup all the time. Maybe considering here which Savior Hawk he is going to play, but it should be, yeah, it should be the new one. So you can attack unsuspended Digimon now. However, we do have to remember that Thomas does have 3 blockers on the field, if he really wants to protect his huge stack. So it's gonna be really, really tough for Bawan to actually do something here. He can still potentially, he has 1 memory, so if he, you know, pops the memory boost, he's definitely still gonna keep turn if he evolves into whichever Jesmon. Could be the Blitz Jesmon, could be X antibody. For now, there's no Sistermons on field yet, but he's gonna be able to play one out when attacking with the Savior Hook anyway. And you know, the Jesmons also play out Sistermons usually. Really, really doing a big thing here, because he knows this is gonna be his last turn. Going to pop the boost, go to 3. And then I assume Jesmon is going to come out now. It would be kind of crazy if he has this amount of cards in his hand, but there is no Jesmon, but we will see. Thomas also having like a significant amount of cards in hand though, if he needs to come back, but it will be really hard since there is nothing in racing. So, you know, if Bawan somehow outs the field, then this game should be his. But it's taken such a long time, I think probably there is just no answer, kind of similar to game 1. Then again, he's not even trying to dig for something, so maybe there's just no Jesmon. Did we see him added previously? I honestly can't remember. Yeah, is he gonna make play? Yeah, so if I had to make a guess here, I think Thomas is probably gonna win on his next turn. Yeah, so he's just gonna play the boost, and that means that there's pretty much no chance I think he's gonna be able to win now. I think he has to go for Blitz Jesmon, then bring out the Sistermon that evolves. The CL that evolves into GX, and then do something like that. He adds the Bauhawk to his hand. Maybe, yeah, he's gonna pop the boost and maybe evolve into the Bauhawk to dig for the Blitz Jesmon. Yeah, so that's gonna happen. Evolve for 1, go into the Bauhawk. I think he just really needs to Blitz Jesmon here, or it's just over. But I don't think he has it, right? I probably, if he drew it, he would have just done the play, but yeah, not much to commentate when not a lot is going on. Um, I'm not sure how you feel about the Jesmon mirror match in general, like how skillful it is. I feel like it's probably pretty skillful, but just these two games we just saw. Oh, and we just see Bawan and I think that was the piece that he was looking for.